Okay, hi, welcome back. We're doing another reading today. This is for Patty. Patricia? Okay, like a bunch of cards just fell out. Normally the rules is you go with those cards for the reading, but there's like 12 of them. So there's a lot going on for you, Patty. Okay, a lot going on for you. And okay, so let's try this again. Okay, Patty. We will pull a card for Patty. 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 Patty cake. Patty cake. Patty. Okay. Ready? Ready? Okay, really weird because just as I was about to tell you what the card was and give you the reading, the card shut off and was like, cannot read SIM card, have to reinsert it. So that was weird. But this is your card. Can you see it? Okay. So it says, Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? So first what comes up, of course, is Joan. And if you have been talking to her, asking for a sign, wanting her to communicate, consider this confirmation that she is here, she sees you, she hears you. It's that point of like, what I realize is that life exists after life. I believe that, of course, that life exists in all dimensions. It's not just our one dimension that exists. So when people pass, like who they are remains. And I believe that they're always with us. They're here engaging with us because from my perspective, the physical reality is the leading edge of the universe in terms of expression. And so we are at the most expansive point of life. And so all life is here experiencing this with us. So just take that as confirmation that your mom's here, she's with you, she sees you. And if you're wanting to communicate with her and you're not able to, or you're finding that like there's a block or you feel like you can't, or there's like a disconnect and you don't know why, consider that, and this is purely knowledge and information, not from my own experience, but in terms of you can't find her where she's not, which is she's not in that point of missing her. She's not in that point of she's gone. She's not in that point of sadness. Like, from what I understand and from my perspective, everyone that has passed on is in that broader, higher perspective of, you can call it heaven, or, you know, I say life after life now, like whatever you want to call it, but there's this broader perspective of what life on earth really is. And from my perspective, it is always seen as what's happening here is of service to us, and it is good things, and it is blessings, and it is a gifted life that we have here. And what we do with what is here and who we are in our lives and each other, that is our creation. That's up to us. That's our responsibility. But from the dimensional perspective, there is no bad per se happening. It is us experiencing ourselves and learning about who we really are. And so in terms of like, there's no sadness, there's no regret, there's no shame, there's no blame, there's no missing, there's no lack, there's no scarcity, there's no separation, there's no conflict, there's no discord. It's harmony. It's like those that have passed are standing in that truest potential of who we really are with us, supporting us to realize that as well, so that we can create that, and realizing that there is actually harmony in life, there is actually abundance, and there is actually, like, we're enriched and we're blessed and things are well. It's just that point of we all have to realize it here on earth. And so just a perspective of, you know, life after death, or life after life, you know, those that have passed and aren't physically manifested here anymore, they are still here, but they're very much in a space of joy, in a space of happiness, and, you know, there's not that discord of who we really are. They're standing in that point of who they really are and who we really are, which is joy and play and fun and that innocence of children, the, you know, the play, the fun, the, you know, what life really is, that purity, that innocence, that joyful expression of a child. That's what life really is, and that's the expression they're standing in. And so if we want to connect with them, that's where we need to be as well. It's like aligning with who and what we really are and what is really here. So consider that if you want to connect with your mother, you have to be in that place of being receptive to what is here, which is that true expression of joy, of happiness, of peace, of love. So put yourself in that space and start to see what's really here, which is your mother. But furthermore to this card, how can you mother yourself? This is a good point in terms of that point of taking care of yourself, making yourself priority. Imagine being a mother. As I'm sure you know what that's like. Your child becomes the most important thing to you. That child is everything that matters to you. What you want to give that child is the whole world, and that child comes first, and it is priority, and it is the only thing that matters to you in terms of you would do anything for this child. Here's the kicker. You need to be that for yourself. So you need to see yourself as your child and be the mother to your child, your inner child. To be that mother, you need to see yourself as this sweet little angel baby that needs all your love and attention, and all the everything that you want to give other people, everything you want to give to your child, you have to give to yourself. That is the way to life happily ever after. That is the way to create the life that you want, is to be willing to give yourself everything that you want to give your child, because it's you then seeing yourself equally to that deserving worth and value. The way you see a baby and you see how beautiful and precious and valuable and worthy and just the greatest thing in the world, you have to see yourself in that same way, because that is who you really are. And the moment you start to do that, and you start caring about yourself, and you start caring about how you feel, and you start caring about making sure that you're doing things that are serving you and nurturing you and are lighting you up and fulfilling you, real things that really fill you up, that really nurture you, that really fill your cup. The moment you start doing that for you as your priority, and because you care about yourself, because you realize that you matter and you realize that you're that valuable child, the moment you start doing that and mothering yourself, your whole world is going to open up. I promise you. And so that's what this card tells me, is that you need to be your mother. And you see how she's holding her arms here? To me, that's a point of self-embrace. It's that point of actually learning to love yourself like a mother would love her child. And I know you know what that's like. So just bring it back to yourself. Realize that you are that little baby that needs everything you've given to everybody else. That's the real point here, is that you are that little baby that deserves everything you've given to everybody else. So consider that. Consider giving yourself everything you've wanted to give to other people. And consider that the want to give to other people, that want to bring joy into people's lives and to relieve pain and to show them comfort and to make sure they know that they're not alone and that they have someone they can count on. Imagine that's you wanting that from yourself. That is you wanting that from yourself. So here is a very pivotal point in time for you to turn inward and start giving yourself everything you've ever wanted, because you deserve it and you're worth it. And cover girl, is that it? You're worth it. Okay. You're worth it. So it's time to be your own mama. It's time to be your mom and to love and take care of yourself and make yourself priority. Make yourself first. This is your life. This is your life, and you can make it whatever you want it to be, and you can experience it any way you want it to be. And this is This is your life. This is your creation. You're the boss. It's up to you. What do you want to make of it? You know? So take care of yourself. Nurture yourself. Mother yourself. Be good to yourself. Gift yourself with everything you know you deserve. And if you don't know you deserve it yet, you deserve it. And I'm here to tell you that. So be good. Okay, so I will read the card definition, or the book definition. This is a really good reading, Mama. I hope you hear this, which I know you do. Okay. Star Mother. You are more held than you could possibly imagine. Loved and cherished so dearly that if you knew, you would not spend 1 second of your life in separation, worry, or fear. Let the mother carry your burdens. Let her rock away your fears. Lay all of your worries, regrets, shame, and guilt on her altar. Please, please, sweet child, do not fear. You are love in motion. If you allow it, you are already healed. Let her remind you of your goodness. Let her love always your fears. Let her love away your fears. Your capacity to love and hold others is limited to your capacity to love and hold yourself. Be compassionate with your sweet body, mind, and soul. Treat yourself like the beautiful spirit that you truly are. Remind yourself that you are doing your best and try not to carry it all on your own. You have got this, and the mother has got you. Let her broad arms take away your burdens. Let her lift the weight of the world off of your shoulders. Forgive yourself, my dear sweet child of the earth. So the question here is, how can you mother yourself? So I hope this card serves you. I feel like it does. I have had chills throughout this, especially when I read that book definition. That was really something. So I love you, and I hope that this was supportive, and if it resonates with you, awesome. If you have questions, let me know. I forgot to mention this in the beginning, but it's very, very important that whatever comes up during this reading, whatever came up as a point of consideration, that is for you. It matters. Don't dismiss it. See it, honor it, embrace it. It's you. And this reading triggered that stuff to come up within you. So really feel it. You know, you got to feel it to heal it. So just really feel whatever you're feeling. And yeah, I am here always. Okay, bye.